Hi. Well, growing up on an island in Denmark surrounded by water, I ate a lot of different kinds of seafood, and today I'm going to make a Norwegian fish soup. And I'm going to use cod and also a piece of tilapia, as well as shrimp and mussels. And of course, I would suggest if you have some salmon, also use that. And you can also decorate the soup with some caviar if you have any available. So this is my version of the Norwegian fish soup. So let's start. Here you see all the ingredients for my Norwegian fish soup. I have 4 cups of fish stock, and I already cooked the cod as well as the small piece of tilapia in this fish stock, okay? And then I also have about a cup full of cooked shrimp, and I have 1 pound of mussels. They haven't been cooked yet, but I will cook them real soon. And then of the vegetables, I'm going to use 1 chopped leaf, 1 large chopped carrot, and a little bit of celery. And then I'm also going to use about a 1/3 cup of flour and about 3 to 4 tablespoons of butter. And then I'm going to actually add a bay leaf to the soup, which I'm doing right now. And then before I serve the soup, I'm going to sprinkle parsley and chives on top. And of course, you also need salt and pepper according to taste. And of course, I'm also going to add heavy cream. About 1/2 cup to 3/4 cup of heavy cream should be fine. So let's start mixing some of it. So now here is the fish stock, and I'm going to pour in the carrots as well as the celery and the leek. And I'm going to cook it for a couple of minutes. I don't want to get too soft. And I also added the bay leaf. And since I'm using frozen mussels, I'm going to add them as well. And they should be cooked by the time the vegetables are cooked. So that works out fine. And afterwards I can add everything else. And now I'm going to slice the fish in small pieces and little squares like that. And of course, if you have salmon, I would really suggest you do that. Use it. I don't have it today, but I usually like to mix it cod and salmon. And you might have another fish you prefer. It should also work. So that's all ready. And of course the shrimp are already done. So pretty soon we can eat our Norwegian fish soup. So while the mussels and the vegetables are cooking, I'm going to make the sauce. So I'm melting the butter. About 3 tablespoons of butter should be enough. 3 to 4. Depends on how large a portion you are going to make. So the butter is melted, and I can add the flour. I will keep stirring it. Sure you don't get any lumps in it. And I'm adding the cream. Well, the clams were cooked and I picked them up, and I'll add them to the soup just before I serve it. Okay, I don't want them to be overcooked. And now I'll add all this to the soup so we get a nice creamy soup. Just keep stirring. And it's not too thick. Okay, better get it all. I can pick up the bay leaf. So the soup is not that thick. I add the cooked fish pieces. So it will only take about a minute to get it all heated up. I add the shrimp, they've already been cooked. And I can serve my soup. Add a couple of clams to the soup, to my dish. And then I pour in the soup. And this is going to be delicious. So here are a few chives. And here is a little bit of parsley. And this is going to be wonderful. And of course you can serve it with rye bread or crisp bread or any kind of bread you prefer. So I'm ready to taste my delicious Norwegian fish soup. And of course I like to eat some rye bread with it, but if you have crisp bread, go ahead, use that, or any other bread you prefer, that's fine. So here we go. Very good. This is a great healthy soup to make, and of course if you want to make it more filling, you could add a little bit of potatoes in it too, but I didn't do that today. Skål, and thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Take care, and please subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it. Skål again. In one of my upcoming movies, I'm going to make yogurt. I always love to eat yogurt, and it's so easy to make it. And of course I have a great Danish pot that I can put it in.